Hello everyone, welcome back to the drivers room. We're in the Sunday League again today. This is season 7, round 6, tier 1, and we're at Circuit de Saint Croix, A layout, reverse, and we're in Italian Group 3 cars today. And on pole we have Smith starting on the racing softs. He's in the Ferrari. He's third in the championship at the moment on 62 points. He won the last round, but he's already missed 2 rounds, so we'll start to gain on the championship leaders when the rounds start getting dropped. In second place we have Drsl, opted for the Alpha, starting on the softs. He's second in the championship at the moment on 66 points, 31 points off the lead, but has also missed a round, but will be needing a strong result here. In third place we have Mangino, starting on the racing softs, opted for the Ferrari. Ninth place in the championship at the moment, 40 points. Best result still a 5th place in round 3, so we're looking to improve on that. In 4th place we have Gadget, starting on the racing softs, opting for the Lambo, which will be racing in the drivers room Christmas special race coming up. 7th place in the championship, 45 points, missed the last round, but yeah, consistent race, should see him nick a podium today. And in 5th place we have Knee Jogger, excuse me, starting on the racing softs, opted for the Alpha. He's 4th in the championship at the moment, 56 points, 2nd and 3rd place finishes in the last 2 rounds, so his season's definitely starting to pick up pace. So starting 5th today, we'll see how he gets on. In 6th place we have Lorcas, starting on the racing softs in the Lamborghini, 10th place in the championship at the moment, only on 25 points, but he has missed the last 3 rounds, so back again today starting from 6th. We'll see how he gets on. In 7th place we have Bullet, starting on the racing mediums in the Lamborghini, 6th place in the championship at the moment, 46 points. He's had a very consistent season so far, a couple of 5th place finishes, his best results. In 8th place we have Alex, starting on the racing softs, also in the Lamborghini. He's our championship leader at the moment on 97 points. He's raced every round so far, but he's still yet to beat Smith when they've both turned up on the same race weekend, which could prove costly towards the end of the season, but we'll see. And obviously start from 8th, he's got a lot to do today. And in 9th place we have Daz, starting on racing softs. He's opted for the Alpha. 11th in the championship at the moment, 20 points. Best result of the season was last round, picking up a 7th place. We'll see how he gets on, starting from 9th today. And in 10th place we have Wilco, starting on the racing softs, also opting for the Alpha. 12th in the championship, he's 5 points behind Daz at the moment. I think he's had a string of 10th place finishes, 3 10th places in a row, and starting 10th again today, so see how he gets on. And in 11th place we have myself, DJ Rice, starting on the racing mediums, also going for the Lamborghini, which I'll be using later in the year. Not had a lot of practice in this car or this track layout, so starting on the harder compound at the back, we'll see how we get on. But that was our grid walk for today. Let's get underway. So here we are then, about to get underway at Circuit de Saint Croix. That'll be the last time I try and pronounce that. On board, looking back with Smith, the pole sitter. Everyone gets away cleanly. Well, it looks like Des bogged down a little bit. Gadget's had a good start. Looks like he's moved himself up into 3rd place. They'll just slot into Smith, retains the lead. Runs a little bit wide there, but I think it keeps the momentum going. Smith in 1st. Mangino still in. Oh, Mangino moving up to 2nd because of Desl's bad start. Got Gadget up into 3rd. But yeah, Drsl down to 4th, Lucas in 5th. Looks like Knee Jogger's dropped a few places there as well, so maybe the Alpha just struggling to get off the line a little bit at the start. As it looks like Dsl's having a look at Gadget into the chicane, so he gets himself back up into 3rd place. It's a nice move from Drsl there, so Gadget back down to 4th. Got Alex in 5th, Lucas right behind him in 6th, and the 2 Lambos there. Bullet in a Lambo in 7th as well, so Knee Jogger down to 8th, 9th now. So yeah, the Alpha definitely struggling at the start. We've got a little gaggle of alphas at the back in 8th, 9th and 10th, Wilco, Knee Jogger and Daz, and myself still down in 11th. Mungino running a little bit wide there, but it looks like Smith just starting to stretch his legs a little bit. And there's Alex into 5th now as well, so Alex has had a good start, starting from 8th. He's got himself into 5th, right on the gearbox of Gadget now. Lucas still in the slipstream in 6th, got Bullet in 7th. Knee Jogger just getting back on the pace now in 8th, but hasn't managed to pull a gap from Wilco yet. He was under pressure from Daz as well. Smith out in front, looks like he's extending that gap already. Mungino's going to be coming under pressure from Des soon. Looks like Lorcas has closed the gap to Alex a little bit there as well. So running a little bit wide in the background. And there's Daz all over the back of Wilco at the moment. Daz runs a little. Oh, he smashes the wall there. Doesn't pick up engine damage, thankfully, but I think that's going to move myself up into 10th. Daz in 11th. Big incident there. That gives Wilco a bit of breathing room in 9th now. He can try and close the gap on Knee Jogger. Right behind Bullet now. I think the Alpha's going to struggle against the Lambo down the straight though. Just on board with Knee Jogger now. Says yeah, he's in the slipstream with that Lambo, but not a lot he can do there. But obviously the Alpha a lot stronger around the corners. So Bullet doing enough to hold on to 7th. Looks like Des has really closed the gap to Mungino now in 2nd place. She's just going to help help Smith just disappear down the road, which he is doing at the moment. There's Mungino running a little bit wide there. This might give Des a look on the exit of this corner over the bridge. Again, the Alpha's just going to struggle on the straights a little bit. He's going to come under pressure from Gadget as well, as Gadget has a little look into this right-hander. He's got the inside. There's a little bit of contact there, so I think Gadget's lost a bit of momentum. This might give Alex a look. So yeah, Alex up into 4th place. Excuse me. So Gadget having a look for 3rd place on Drsl there. Drsl just shutting the door, and Alex taking advantage, moves himself up into 4th. Got Lucas in 6th, just at the back of that group there, and a little bit of a gap back to Bullet. Still under pressure from Knee Jogger. Knee Jogger's had a good exit, might get the job done now. And that's Mungino in 9th. What's happened there? Let's take a little look back. So yeah, just watching Mungino in 2nd place now. Just gone back a little bit. So just after a little bit of contact between Gadget and Drsl and that battle behind, we started scrolling through the pack. Looks like Mungino's had an incident somewhere. Oh, that's a massive crash. Of 2nd place all the way to 6th. These 3 guys looking to Mungino getting swamped down the straight there, losing another 3 places. And while all that was going on, this is why I think Knee Jogger's looking to overtake Bullet, but Bullet's still done enough, so Bullet up into 6th place now. So we've got Lucas has dropped back a little bit as well, so I think Lucas has had an incident somewhere. No damage though, but yeah, he's fallen back into this little group now. Knee Jogger's still trying to get past Bullet. I think he has now. Yeah, Knee Jogger up into 6th place. Good move there. Wilco's going to try and have a look now as well, but Bullet slots back into 7th place. So see what Nijog can do now from 6th. Go back up to the leaders. Oh yeah, got Smith just really setting the pace again. He's definitely found another gear. Definitely found another gear this season. And very, very difficult man to catch. And it looks like we've got Alex moved himself up into 2nd place as well. Let's take a quick look back at that. So yeah, just going back to around the 5-minute mark. So that's just after Mungino's Ali's crash. And obviously was watching all that unfold. It looks like Alex has made a move on Drsl somewhere. So right on board. As he gets the inside. Long left-hander. Very difficult corner to get right, but yeah, sorry, poor camera work there. But that's Alex up in the 2nd place. Drsl down into 3rd. And Gadget's still got this podium within his sights. So Gadget looking to make a move on Des soon, I think. He's got his battle behind. Lucas just pulling away from these guys a little bit again. Nijog are not really managing to get away from Bullet at the moment. Will go right behind all this as well. Daz in 9th. Mungino recovering now in 10th. Myself in 11th. So yeah, we're staying back with the leader Smith. Yeah, very difficult man to catch this season. He's definitely found another gear. His qualifying's been just pretty untouchable, and he's backed that up with absolutely blistering race pace as well. So Smith definitely the man to catch this season. If he wins again today, this would definitely be putting the championship leader Alex under pressure. Alex having done a great job today so far, starting from 8th. He's muscled his way through, got himself up in the 2nd place. So definitely got a lot of pace with that Lambo. Shame he had a poor qualifying. We've got Alex in 2nd. Drsl in 3rd, closely followed by Gadget in 4th. A little bit further back, Lucas in 5th. Just starting to build a gap from Nijogger again. So Nijogger in 6th. Looks like just pulled a bit of a gap to Bullet as well. Bullet just maybe getting on the defensive a little bit from Wilco behind. Daz in 9th, Mungino in 10th, and myself in 11th. I'm just hitting the 7-minute mark now. Smith just crossing the bridge for the 3rd time. So Alex is 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Very, very close together. Very, very long lap around this track. So much time to be found, so much time to be lost around each and every corner. Very challenging race, very challenging track, but very enjoyable also. Just come on to this next long straight, as I say, that Alpha just struggling down the straights at the moment, but he's as close as he's gonna get. So I think he just opts to give Alex a little nudge there, but I think this is where Alex got the job done on Des earlier. So Des gets the inside line. He did hear a little bit of contact there. Alex hangs it round the outside, so looked like Drsl might have just yielded a bit because of the contact, but that's cost him massively. So he's lost some momentum, and that's Gadget up into 3rd place. Great battling with these guys. Look further back down the grid, so we've got Bullet still defending Wilco at the moment. Oh, it's a massive moment there, big bit of contact. That's going to slow both of these guys up, and Daz has really closed that gap on these two now. So he loses a bit of the tyre life on the rears there coming through. So myself in 10th, looks like Mangino's had another incident somewhere. He's dropped down to 11th now. Back with the leader Smith, he's got a massive gap to just catching Alex, having a bit of a moment there. So that's Alex in 2nd place, dropping down to 4th. So let's take a quick look back. Action happening all over the track at the moment. There's Alex in 2nd, under a fair bit of pressure from Gadget. So I think that tyre wear just starting to kick in a little bit now. Lambo gets extremely lively when the rears start to go, and there he goes, so 2nd to 5th, just coming up to the 10-minute mark now. So I think Alex will be looking to pit at the end of this lap. We've got Gadget in 2nd, just coming onto the home straight now. Is that Gadget going into the pits? The Gadget and Alex pitting from 2nd and 4th, so Drsl up into 2nd. Lucas's tyre's not looking too bad at the moment, moves himself up in the 1st, knee jogger in the 4th. Does that look like Alex just rejoining the track just behind Gadget? Oh yeah, Gadget retaining his place. Both coming out just ahead of this little battle between Bullet and Wilco that's been going since the start of the race. Myself up to 9th, so Daz has pitted as well. So Daz just dropped him to 10th after pitting. Mangino pitting as well. Comes back out in 11th. Oh yeah, just over the bridge again. Smith basically got the length of that bridge. Gap to 2nd place at the moment. So Drsl in 2nd. Lucas in 3rd. Knee jogger in 4th. These none of them 3 guys have pitted yet. Well, Smith make that 4. Smith not pitted yet either. The Gadget is the highest track position, having the people that have pitted so far, closely followed by Alex. Bullet and Wilco still battling. Oh, it's a massive incident coming through that faster section, so you can hear myself just coming through now. It's, a bit of contact there as well, so all gets a little bit untidy, but just about get through that, get myself up in the 7th. So they're coming together there from Bullet and Wilco, having battled for so long. So Wilco just about recovering, getting himself into 8th, but he's got under pressure from Daz. So Daz gets ahead of these 2 guys as well, moves himself to 8th. Wilco down to 9th, Bullet down to 10th now. He'll be under pressure from Mangino any second as well. No he won't, because Mangino's another incident and smashes into the wall. Doesn't pick up any damage though, so gets back on it. Yes, 11 minutes, 12-minute mark now, nearly halfway through. Smith in the lead comfortably. Des in 2nd, is going to be pitting soon, I'd imagine. Same as Lucas, maybe these guys are maybe thinking of a 1-stopper now. Just keep an eye on Des, see if he pits at the end of this lap where he goes again. So being a 3-minute lap, if he goes again, this will more than likely be a 1-stopper. He gets maximum apex on the entrance to the last corner. It's on the home straight, looks like he's staying out. So yeah, Des staying out for another lap. Smith staying out as well from the lead. And yeah, Lucas in the pits from 3rd, so you got knee jogger, Alex and Gadget side by side. Looks like Gadget's got the job done on Alex, makes contact with knee jogger. So Alex keeps himself ahead. So Alex in 3rd now, Gadget in 4th, knee jogger down to 5th. Gadget's got the inside of this next corner, but I think Alex has got enough momentum to keep ahead. He's come through this long left-hander now. He's got a knee jogger having a look on the inside of Gadget as well. Knee jogger's still yet to pit, I think. Yeah, so he's done well We'll do well to stay with these guys now. Oh yeah, 13-minute mark. Alex gets himself into third, Gadget fourth, Jogger fifth, and Lucas rejoins the race in sixth place. We've got myself in seventh, looks like. Looks like Mungino having another incident. Daz just getting ahead of myself. Daz on the fresh racing sauce, myself on the slightly warm mediums. Definitely be looking for a one-stopper myself today. Mungino in ninth. A lot of pace today. Just he's had a couple of unforced errors already. Will come in 10th, and so Bullet's pitted, come out on the medium, so he won't be looking to stop again. And yeah, so Bullet in 11th to rejoin our leader Smith. Just look at those lap deltas: 304, 305 and 306. Yeah, very, very consistent driver. Imagine he'll be coming in the end of this lap. Drsl as well there, 307, 308 and 306, consistent lap times there. Doing well on the warm tyre also. And then you've got Alex and Gadget still fighting for the last podium spot. Alex doing just enough at the moment, but we'll keep an eye on that tyre wear. You see the rear right of Alex is starting to wear a little bit quicker than that of Gadget's. And it really is going to cost you in this Lambo. It does get very hard to control once the rears start to go. A little bit further back, got Jogger in 5th, still yet to pit. Looks like our leader Smith pitting from first place. A comfortable one stopper for him today, I'd say. So Drsl pitting from 2nd as well, so this bring Alex and Gadget into play proper. You just hear Smith re-entering the race in first place. A comfortable pit stop in front already at the halfway mark. So Gadget has a little nibble on the inside there, just takes a look, and Alex still holding on to 2nd place. So Drsl rejoins the race in 4th. Got Lucas in 5th. Daz just coming through now, up into 6th, just ahead of Jogger. So Daz doing well today. Running in 6th at the moment, so Jogger's picked up a penalty somewhere. That's going to lose him his clean race bonus. Got myself pitting as well. So Mungino in the background somewhere, coming through in 8th place. Myself just coming out of the pits, rejoining in 9th, just ahead of Wilco in 10th, and Bullet in 11th. Just crossing the bridge now, smaller gap back to Alex, but you see Alex and Gadget both committed to a 2-stopper now. Having both pitted around the 10-minute mark. I think Gadget just settling into 3rd place now. Obviously has to pit again, so maybe conserve a bit of fuel. And see if Drsl can carry on to the end now. Take enough fuel on board. Did reach the 15-minute mark, the halfway point before making his first stop, so should be on course for a one-stopper, but we'll see. Lucas in 5th. So he missed the last 3 rounds, so Lucas looking to get some good points on the board today, as well as Daz doing well, running in 6th at the moment, as I was saying. But it does have Jogger behind. It's going to be closing that gap pretty quickly on the fresher rubber. A couple of 3-minute 08s from Mungino there. They're just settling down. Definitely a race of recovery for himself now. Myself in 9th. Just still getting the grips with his Lambo, as you can tell by the lap deltas there. Slightly all over the place. Wilco in 10th, Bullet in 11th. Alex has a massive moment there. So he's really starting to go now as he's pulled a little bit of a gap to Gadget. That'll soon start disappearing. He keeps taking corners like that. Oh yeah, I was Alex diving into the pits from second place there. So it's Gadget up into second, Drsl into third. Just jumping back there with so Lucas moves himself up into fourth. This is Alex just rejoining the race in fifth place. So that'll be his last stop of the race now, he'll be flat out to the end. Got Daz pitting as well from what was sixth place I think. So knee jogger up into sixth. Mungino just coming into the first corner, so it's Mungino into seventh place. So Daz rejoining the race in eighth place now, so yeah, he's good to the end. So Wilco's just closing the gap to myself in ninth, but pretty sure I won't be stopping again. Got enough fuel on board, and these racing mediums are good for well over 15 minutes. Wilco in 10th, Bullet in 11th. Oops, sorry. But yeah, so I'll have a quick run through the order again. Smith just blasting through that chicane. Smith in a comfortable first place. We've got Gadget in second place now. We'll have to stop again, I'd imagine. Drsl in third place. I don't think he'll be stopping again. So we'll keep an eye on that a little bit closer to the end of the race. But Drsl in a position to be taking second place back when Gadget pits. Got Lucas in fourth. Just trying to show a bit more tyre wear than he did in the first stint. It's probably going a little bit harder than he did. So a couple of 3-minute 5s in the last 2 laps. So maybe Lucas pushing for. We'll be stopping again, but Lucas in fourth at the moment. Alex in fifth, having pitted before Gadget. So very, very close together on track before the pit stops. Got knee jogger in sixth, probably doesn't have to stop again. See where he ends up after the next round of pit stops. Mungino in 7th now, so he's done pretty well to move himself back up the grid, all things considered. Daz in 8th, he's flat out to the end of the race now. Myself in 9th, still ahead of Wilco, who has to stop again. Wilco in 10th and Bullet in 11th. Still on a recovery drive himself. So yeah, just coming to the end of lap 7, and that will be the fastest lap of the race, I would imagine. So as long as Smith has kept it tidy, he's got a pole, he's got fastest lap, get the clean race bonus and the win. That's Gadget pitting from 3rd. Oh, you have got Lucas pitting as well, so Drsl moves himself back up in the 2nd. Try and get on Alex now, see where he comes out. Gadget's still in the pits. That's Alex up into 3rd. That sounded like someone coming out of the pits. Get on the right person, we are. Oh wow, you look at that, Lucas has jumped Gadget in the pits. I weren't really looking at the similar fuel. Lucas, Mungino pitting from 8th place as well, but yeah, I didn't realise these guys were that close together on track before the pits. And I don't know if Lucas needed a lot less fuel than Gadget did, but yeah, he's got the job done on Gadget in the pits and moved himself up in the 4th. So that's, yeah, good stuff from Lucas. He's having a very, very strong race this Sunday. The Gadget down to 5th now, knee jogger in 6th. Not too far behind these two. He's got them in their sights. Let's have a look at the gap from Alex now as well. So yeah, a few seconds back to these two. So Alex has done well as well with that early pit stop and getting a bit of an undercut done. Knee jogger in 6th, Daz in 7th, myself in 8th, Wilco in 9th, Mungino in 10th after pitting again, Bullet in 11th. So yeah, these two guys, sound like Lucas ran a little bit wide there. This is going to give Gadget a look. Yeah, look at the speed difference coming out of chicane. So yeah, Gadget back up into 4th. But yeah, that little it's like a slight, yeah, it's a chicane, I guess. I suppose it's got a proper corner name. But yeah, that chicane they just went through is so vital to getting a good lap time on this track. Such a long straight afterwards, uphill as well, and yeah, I personally found it very difficult to nail that corner, and it was costing me probably a second and a half on some laps. I was taking it so badly, but anyway, let's Gadget up into 4th place, Lucas into 5th, down to 5th, Knee Jogger in 6th still, ready to capitalise on anything that happens up ahead. You've got Daz in 7th, had a strong race, finds himself in quite a bit of clear air now, in front and behind. Got myself in 7th, Mungino closing the gap rapidly in 8th, Wilco in 9th, Mungino 9th, Wilco in 10th. Looks like we lost Bullet somewhere as well. These are the final positions today. Where are we up to? 25-minute mark. I think Mungino's just getting himself in a position to make a move on me. He's definitely going to be quicker at this stage of the race. Just come out of the pits, he's on fresh rubber, nice light car. You see me going a little bit defensive into the last corner. But that has only cost me, I've done well enough there I suppose, just about doing enough, but there goes Mungino up into 8th. Just getting the job done into the first corner at the end of the main straight. Myself down to 9th as Wilco makes his final pit of the race. Smith well out ahead now. Let's have a quick look at the timings. A 13-second gap to a Drsl there. Let's have a look. So it's like Lucas and Gadget, probably the closest guys on track at the moment. 26 minutes probably. One more lap after this, I'd say. Outstanding job from Smith again, start to finish, absolutely untouchable. As Drsl really found some consistent pace there as well. In 2nd place now, he's in clear air. Just got to look after them tyres to the end now. Fuel should be okay. There's Alex running wide there, 3rd place. He's got a comfortable gap. Pretty comfortable gap back to Gadget at the moment, but zero tyre wear on Gadget's car, and yeah, Alex is gonna really start losing some time, I think. Even though he's just setting his personal best as we speak, really getting through those tyres. Obviously, having stopped earlier than Gadget as well. So yeah, Gadget in 4th, just doing enough to hold Lucas off at the moment. So good race from Lucas. Knee Jogger still in 6th. So he's just preserving them tyres until the end now. Got quite a gap back to Daz in 7th. And getting up into 8th after passing me earlier. Got himself in 9th. And Wilco down in 10th. Just watch Smith. 28 minutes, yeah, so this is definitely the last lap of the race. like everyone's going to cross the line as well, so nice and easy to follow until the end. So Smith, comfortable first place. Just scroll through now, you see the graphic on the right hand side. So Drsl just coming through the chicane before the bridge. Little bit of field spread between first, second, third. And so we just keep an eye on Alex at the moment, because that tyre wear's really getting to a critical point. You just see Alex, just see Gadget and Lucas coming out of the chicane in the background. Lucas just doing enough to stay in the slipstream of Gadget at the moment. I think Alex has done enough to he just hangs the rear of the car out again round that corner. So this critical chicane coming up, carrying maximum speed on the exit. As all three of those drivers do. You've got Knee Jogger in 6th, Daz in 7th, Mangino 8th, myself 9th, and Wilco in 10th. So Alex running really wide there again. So it looked like Lucas running wide in the background as well. Gadget with some breathing room now. You can see Alex not that far down the road. There's only about 4 or 5 corners left. Don't think he's going to have enough time to catch him. So anyway, we just rejoined Smith. Just come up to the final left-hander of the race. As I say, outstanding race from Smith again. Led from start to finish. Pretty untouchable, and yeah, another win notched up in the Drivers' Room Sunday League. Congratulations, Smith. Just jump back to Drsl, comfortable 2nd place in the end for Drsl. Another strong result. So yeah, top of the table, getting very, very tight. As Alex looks like he's done just enough to hold Gadget off until the end. So good race from Alex, starting from 8th place, finishing 3rd. There's a customary spin across the line, and Gadget in 4th, Lucas crossing the line in 5th. Knee Jogger not that far behind in the end in 6th place. Daz in 7th, a good result from Daz. Mangino in 8th, must be kicking himself. Yeah, so a few unforced errors. He had a lot of pace today. Yeah, 8th place for Mangino, 9th place for myself. Steady race, 1 stopper. As you see from the lap delta, it was only started getting used to the car towards the end of the race. Yeah, happy with that 9th place. And Wilco, I think that's 4 10th places in a row for Wilco. Anyway, that was the Drivers' Room Sunday League. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.